She survived shootouts, betrayals, and even her own family's hate. Asterisk, but in no leak claims Raquel Thomas doesn't make it out of Raising Kanan Season 5 alive. Asterisk, could this be the final chapter for the Queenpin of South Jamaica? Or is someone playing games with the fans? Asterisk, Raquel Thomas is not just another character in Raising Kanan. She's the soul of the story. From Season 1, we've watched her build a drug empire with cold strategy, fearless leadership, and one golden rule: protect Kanan at all costs. Raquel has always been 10 steps ahead, playing chess while everyone else plays checkers. She moves like a queen on the board, never rushed, always dangerous, and impossible to ignore. Asterisk, she started with almost nothing, just a small crew and a big vision. But by Season 2, Raquel had control over the entire South Side. She had corners, soldiers, and even some dirty cops in her pocket. She wasn't just surviving, she was winning. But power always comes with enemies. And for Raquel, those enemies started popping up everywhere. Rival dealers, old friends turned traitors, even her own brothers began slipping out of her grip. Asterisk 1. Of the most powerful things about Raquel is that she's never needed anyone's permission to lead. She raised Kanan to be smart, ruthless, and independent. But the bigger she got, the harder it became to keep control of the streets, her business, and especially her own family. Her brother Marvin struggled with his temper. Lulu started doubting the game entirely. And Kanan, well, he began asking too many questions. Asterisk, Raquel kept making bold moves. She expanded into new territories. She even tried turning the game legit through real estate deals. But every step forward came with more risk. Enemies from all sides kept circling, and by the end of Season 4, it felt like the walls were finally closing in. Her control started slipping. Her alliances grew weaker, and her son, he no longer trusted her fully. Asterisk, now, with Season 5 on the way, fans expected a comeback. But instead, we got a leak, a chilling one. A leak that suggests Raquel may not survive this season. And that raises one big question. Is her time finally up? Asterisk, so here's where things get wild. Asterisk, a few weeks ago, a supposed leak hit Reddit and later spread across fan pages on Instagram and Twitter. It claimed that a major character death was filmed for Raising Kanan Season 5, but this wasn't just any character. The leak described a dramatic scene involving Raquel Thomas, shot during a nighttime sequence with chaos, blood, and what looked like a farewell moment. The source, an anonymous user who claimed to have worked on set as a background extra. Asterisk, the post included blurred images that showed what looked like Raquel's signature wardrobe, a red leather jacket, black slacks, lying on the ground, stained in what fans assumed was fake blood. Another image, also blurred, showed cast and crew standing around what looked like a street set lit with emergency lights. No face, no clear confirmation, but the internet did what it always does. It ran with it. Asterisk, within hours, fan forums exploded. People were screenshotting, reposting, and debating. Some believed it right away, others called it fake news. But then something strange happened. The original Reddit post was deleted, gone, just like that. And that only made fans more suspicious. If it was fake, why delete it? Was someone trying to cover it up? Or was it a studio move to protect the surprise? Asterisk, adding to the fire, a few users claimed to have insider info saying that Patna Miller, who plays Raquel, had wrapped filming earlier than expected. One user even posted a flight log showing Miller traveling away from the filming location weeks before the rest of the cast. But again, none of this is confirmed. It could be real, or it could be well-timed fiction created to stir hype. Asterisk, here's where the theory starts sounding believable. How fans know this universe well. When a character dies, it usually happens during a moment of emotional climax, when the story is ready to break wide open. If Raquel dies in Season 5, it could be the catalyst for Kanan's full transformation. No more mother watching over him, no more protection, no more holding back. The leak suggests her death happens in episode 8 or 9, which would be close to. The seasons end right when the story hits its boiling point. Asterisk, but there's still doubt. Some fans believe this leak is a planted misdirect by the writers. Power is famous for hiding big twists. They've filmed fake scenes before just to keep the truth under wraps. It wouldn't be surprising if the producers leaked this on purpose to distract from something even bigger. Asterisk, so the question becomes, is this leak a glimpse into Raquel's fate, or just another smokescreen in a show full of deception? Asterisk, if Raquel Thomas is really going to die this season, it's not going to be random. In this show, death is never by accident. It's earned through enemies made, power moves gone wrong, or betrayals that hit too close to home. So let's break down the top theories fans are talking about, the most believable ways Raquel might meet her end. Asterisk, theory 1. Lulu pulls the trigger. Asterisk, this one hurts the most. Lulu is Raquel's younger brother, the one who always had her back. But let's be honest, things haven't been right between them for a long time. Raquel treats Lulu like a soldier, not a brother. She pushes him, controls him, and never lets him fully walk away from the game, even when he clearly wants out. In season 4, Lulu started spiraling. His music label failed. He was drinking more. He killed Crown. He started looking like a man with nothing left to lose. Asterisk, some fans believe Lulu might snap in season 5, not out of hate, but out of pain and desperation. If Raquel makes one move too far or forces him into another war, he might see her as the enemy. A moment of rage, a final standoff between siblings. And it wouldn't just be shocking, it would be poetic. Raquel built an empire, but maybe it's her own blood that takes it all away. Asterisk, theory 2. Unique strikes back. Asterisk, remember Unique? The flashy, smooth-talking rival who once ruled the streets? He's been quiet lately, too quiet, and that's making fans nervous. In this world, silence usually means someone's plotting. Unique has every reason to want Raquel dead. She took his corners. She tried to have him locked up. She outplayed him at every turn. But Unique isn't just about revenge. He's smart. If he kills Raquel, it sends a message. He's back in control. Asterisk, imagine this. Raquel thinks she's won. She's expanding. She's finally getting out of the game. And then boom, Unique hits her when she least expects it. Fast, clean, brutal. That would be a game-changing moment and a perfect way to push Kanan into a full-blown street war. Asterisk, theory 3. Kanan is forced to choose. Asterisk, this is the darkest theory and also the most powerful. Kanan has always looked up to his mom, but over time, he's learned the truth. About her lies, about his real father, about the cost of her choices. He's no longer a boy under her wing. He's becoming a man with his own mind. And what? If season 5 forces him to pick a side, asterisk, maybe Raquel does something Kanan can't forgive. Maybe she threatens someone he cares about. Or maybe in a twisted moment, he has to choose between saving her or saving himself. It doesn't mean he kills her directly, but imagine if his choice leads to her death. That would scar him. That would change him forever. And it would be the final push into the cold, ruthless Kanan we know from the original Power series. Asterisk, theory 4. The streets finally catch up. Asterisk, sometimes it's not family. It's not rivals. It's just the game. Raquel has made a lot of enemies, from drug lords to dirty cops. All it takes is one misstep, one deal gone wrong, one bullet meant for someone else. Maybe it's not personal. Maybe it's just business. A powerful woman like Raquel doesn't get to walk away clean. And maybe, after all the lives she's taken and all the moves she's made, the streets finally come for her. Asterisk, each theory paints a different end, but they all share one truth. Raquel's world is more dangerous than ever. And if the leak is true, one of these stories may be her final chapter. Asterisk, sometimes the answers aren't just in the story. They're behind the cameras, in the interviews, the filming schedule, the social media activity. If Raquel's death is real, there should be signs off-screen too. And fans have been watching closely. First, let's talk about Patina Miller, the actress who plays Raquel. Over the last few months, fans noticed she's been a little quiet on her Instagram. During earlier seasons, she regularly posted about being on set, shared behind-the-scenes pics, and interacted with cast members. But after mid-season 5 filming, those posts slowed down. Some fans even claimed she unfollowed certain cast accounts, though that's unconfirmed. More importantly, she recently started sharing updates unrelated to Raising Kanan, photos from different cities, projects with other studios, and even stage performances. One of the biggest signs, she reposted an article celebrating her next chapter in film and theater. Now, none of this proves she's leaving the show, but it adds fuel to the theory that maybe her time as Raquel is coming to an end. Then there's the filming schedule leak, allegedly from a background actor's agency sheet. According to that, a big shootout scene involving several main cast members happened in episode 9. What's weird, Raquel wasn't listed on the call sheet. Again, this could be a fake leak, or it could mean her character isn't in the episode, because she dies in episode 8, but here's where it gets even more suspicious. Power has a history of filming fake scenes just to mislead fans. Back in the original Power, they filmed multiple versions of Ghost's death so that not even the actors knew who really pulled the trigger. The writers know fans analyze everything, and they love to mess with expectations. There's also the interview with showrunner Sasha Penn. When asked about Raquel's future, he gave a vague but loaded "if this leak is real, then we're standing at the edge of the most shocking twist in Raising Kanan history. Raquel Thomas, the mastermind, the queenpin, the protector of Kanan, could be gone by the end of season 5, whether she's gunned down in a betrayal, caught slipping by the streets, or sacrificed in a moment of heartbreak. It would mark the end of an era and the beginning of Kanan's full transformation into the man we meet in the original Power. But there's still that small, chilling possibility that this is all a misdirect, that the writers are 3 steps ahead and Raquel's story is far from over. Maybe she fakes her death. Maybe she disappears to build something bigger. Or maybe, just maybe, her real enemy hasn't even shown their face yet. So now it's your turn. Do you believe the leak is real? Will Raquel really die this season? Or is she setting up the biggest power play of her life? Drop your theory in the comments. And don't hold back. We're watching every angle, every detail, every frame. Because in this game, the moment you think someone's out, they come back harder. And if you thought this was wild, wait until you hear what we uncovered about Lulu's secret move in episode 5. Let's just say, betrayal runs deep. Subscribe for more theories, leaks, and breakdowns. And hit that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. The game's not over. It's just getting started. Raquel has made a lot of enemies. Nobody stays on top forever, but some people don't go down easy either. That's not a confirmation, but it's not a denial either. And finally, fans have pointed out that the show's marketing team hasn't used Raquel in any of the early season 5 teaser posters. The focus is all on Kanan. That could mean she's already gone, or it could mean season 5 is about him stepping out from her shadow, whether she's alive or dead. So what's the truth? Right now, it's impossible to say for sure. The leak could be real. The silence from the cast could mean something. But this is Raising Kanan, a world built on lies, secrets, and double crosses. If Raquel does die, it would be the show's biggest twist yet. But if she lives, it might just mean something even bigger is coming. One thing's for sure, the streets are talking. And they're saying Raquel's days may be numbered.